I'ma stay up. Saving all my paper, I need a fortune. Raised by them hustlers and them killers, no for extortion. Yeah, every dollar sold. I need my portion. Fucking on your bitch. Got an abortion. Wife ain't with the shit. Then I'm divorcing. Ain't no nigga made me. Ain't no bitch save me. Money running through my veins, bitch. I need an IV. Ain't no nigga sign me. Ain't no nigga play me. They know the mission. Got love for me, cause I stand on business. I'm a menace. Sack the paper running through the trenches. You ain't convincing. All that tough talk, but we ain't listening. Rob them pussy niggas for they motherfucking dividends. Let me get that. Put they bag and let them pussies live in shit. You pray to God you see my vision in. I ain't wanna kill nobody. I just wanted the cake, nigga. I let them live. I'm a lion.
Hey, 4th of July, y'all hear the fireworks in the background, man. You live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper, we stay low. Hey, man, say, man, we got a live panel tonight, man. First and foremost, man, happy holidays to everybody, to all the viewers, all the listeners, man. Special, happy holiday from the Shank Show. First and foremost, I want to do my introductions because again, we live on the Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. I got Son the 7th in the motherfucking building. What's happening, Son?
What up, dope?
It's all good, my baby. We got Big Boone in the motherfucking building. What's up, cuz?
All day, every day.
Yes, sir. It's a family affair, man. We got 2 hot topics for the night, man, on the Shank Show. But first, we're going to get into a couple things we were discussing off camera, man. Appreciate everybody for being here. The chat is open. Feel free to comment in the chat. We'll read all comments live on all the platforms. And again, we live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube right now. So you can go to any of those sites and tune in right now and chat. So, hey, man, Kay, you made a point about Durant moving to Golden State and what would that look like? And you seem to think that they would be unbeatable at that point, right?
Hell yeah. Should it be a wrap just like it was 17 to 18? LeBron can't do shit about it. Kyrie can't do nothing about it. I know, it'd be like going back to me, it wouldn't even be fun no more. You see how the last 2 finals was real fun?
Right.
And Milwaukee and Phoenix, that was a great finals. And then the one that just passed this year, Golden State and Boston, there was some good, Boston could have played better. But, it was still some good finals, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Competitive. No super team. You don't know who's going to win before the season start. And all that shit. If Durant go to Golden State, you already know what the outcome is going to be. They will be in the finals. There might be somebody that can fuck around and beat them. Anything can happen. But we already know they're going to be there.
Well, let me say this, Kay. I've seen Durant and Harden just have a terrible, terrible showing, man, this past year. I'm talking about, I thought these niggas was for sure going to be contenders. Because they had the firepower. They had a bench. They got all type of role players. They got 2 superstars. And you mean to tell me, y'all, is it like Durant is something, he ain't like he used to be, man.
Oh, see, Durant not no leader. See, Durant just wanted, like he always said, I just want the ball, man. That's
With
all
John
Durant
Wall,
wanted.
with John Wall, you don't think the Clippers will give them niggas a fight for their money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Clippers, when they just got John Wall, that put them on another tip, too, though. Like, because they already was supposed to been that with Dog. Dog just was hurt or whatever, but you just added a nigga that can give you 25 easy. That's some shit. You know what I mean? Because now, see, the thing with Steph is this. Every time he plays somebody, if he don't have to play defense, they dog him. When he got to go down on that other end and play defense, dog, it give Golden State problems, dog. When you look through even this year, they still won it. But I'm saying when you look through the history of them niggas, when he got to guard another guard, they be in trouble, dog. It looked good when he put up that 30 and hit them threes, but when he got to go guard another nigga that can shake his ass out his shoe, it give them niggas hell a little bit. Like, it make them look normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It make them look like, oh, shit.
You think Wall gonna be what he used to be, what, 6-7 years ago?
He go with them niggas, yeah. With them other niggas,
And
that's why
he got
LeBron can still play in year 19 like he played. When you got other niggas that can play with you a little bit, it's good. When you on a team where you the only nigga that can ball, yeah, it look a little rough. But when you got other niggas that can ball, it ease your game in. Like you understand what I'm saying? That's why Draymond. That's why Draymond still look like he look, even though he's done. Draymond really done low key, but he look good with that team.
I want to say this too.
Because he couldn't get traded nowhere else to be Draymond Green.
That's interesting. You bring
Draymond Green is a glue guy.
Yeah.
Draymond a glue guy where he has to be on a good team so you can appreciate the things that he could do.
He's enforced.
Like last year before when Golden State sucked, nobody was talking about Draymond Green
at all
because he's only valuable to a good team.
To a team that's already good, right. That's okay. That's doing what they're supposed to do, right.
Can't appreciate.
And that's what I think. I think Wall will be that with a team that's good. Like with Kawhi and PG not playing like they supposed to play, I think it will ease Wall's game up. You understand? I know what you're saying like 6 years ago and all that, but if them niggas doing what they supposed to do, it make it easier for him to get out there and just shoot that bitch and just play ball like without I gotta carry the Wizards. I gotta, you know what I mean?
Right.
So let me ask y'all this though. Let me ask y'all this. I think that y'all are missing a very important point, to this whole conversation, especially on the West Coast. Y'all talking about the Clippers. Y'all talking about Golden State getting Durant. But what if Kyrie go to the Lakers and they make some other moves? They just got Shaquille O'Neal's son. They just got the one guy from jumping out the gym from the Kings from Sacramento. He real athletic, dunking on niggas, all type of crazy shit. So
yeah, people was dunking on niggas too. He gone though.
But I'm just saying.
Tried to keep that nigga. He wasn't gonna stay because they ain't got enough money.
They putting together They putting together a team. They're gonna have some teams on the West this year, dog.
They look like the same team from last year to me.
With Kyrie?
Like Kyrie though.
No, I'm saying hypothetically, if they was to get Kyrie, is what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't think they can beat Golden State. I don't even think they're gonna be able to beat the Clippers.
That nigga crazy. He ain't got no faith in the King, dog. You know what the King can do with a little help, nigga? You know what he can do with a little help? Is you crazy?
Man, listen, and I ain't about to jump off subject, man, but my man on ESPN put it best. He said, nigga, we ain't gonna count the years Jordan lost.
Right.
He talking about the greatest and all that. He said he just won 6 finals and that's all he did in his career. Like, blood, he got his ass whooped, nigga, until 91. Like, he didn't come in the league and just fall out and just kill everybody. He got his ass beat. They said that he had no dynasty on his watch.
He just didn't win.
Hey.
But they said he didn't have no dynasties on his watch, and LeBron had Golden State as the dynasty.
Hey, let me welcome Big Twine to the motherfucking Shank Show. What's up, Twine, baby?
The Lakers won the dynasty. The Celtics went to 5 finals in the 80s. The Lakers went to 9 finals.
The Pistons went to 3.
And the Pistons went to 3. I don't count them as a dynasty, though, but yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying, though, like, when you watch ESPN and all that, they talk so much on Jordan that they take so much from LeBron. Like, Magic said it best. He said, because you like one don't mean you got to hate the other.
Right.
Oh, you said LeBron beat a dynasty and Jordan didn't?
No, they were saying that LeBron didn't. And Jordan never let the dynasty happen on his watch. And I'm like,
I know what you mean by that. I know what you mean. Oh, yeah. But see, I guess you could say, like, the Lakers in Boston was already established when Jordan came in the league.
Right.
All these other teams rose up during LeBron's so-called reign.
But
I see
but look at it this way. If Jordan came in 84, them teams wasn't a dynasty when he came in 84.
It was.
They could have been a dynasty if Magic.
The Lakers was in the finals damn near every year.
But if Magic came in '80, right? If Bird came in '80, because Bird came the year before, but he didn't play.
No.
They basically
they came the same. They was rookies in the same year.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
Bird just got drafted as a junior eligible.
But in them 4 years, they could have been a dynasty in 4 years, both of them.
Shit, well, Golden State was a dynasty in 4 or 5 years. That's all they had.
One team.
All they had was a 4 or 5 year run.
Dynasty in 4 years, though. You can't have 2 teams a dynasty in 4 years.
Oh no, not the Celtics. They was on their way. But the Lakers have been in the finals damn near every year already. Up to 8.
Right, but when Jordan got to going, he got to going, just like the Pistons got to going when they got to going. What I'm saying is to say that all these teams was already this. No, they beat your ass while you was building your team, nigga. Just like it worked out. It worked that way.
And then a lot of people say once Jordan started winning, he never lost after that.
Right. That sounds good.
Unless you want to bring up the Wizards. But I don't.
It sounds good. But you have to bring it all up because you can't take away nothing.
Wizard shit don't count, bro. That'd be like LeBron retiring and then coming back in 2 years and playing with Bronny or Bryce.
Come on.
Just
that's why I'm
saying
LeBron ain't shit now.
He
ain't shit now because his team ain't shit now. It still count.
No, I don't think nobody's saying LeBron ain't shit. I'm saying LeBron ain't what he used to be. I'm saying that 30 points that he averaged don't have the same impact as his 30 points previously.
But it will if he got the right components around him.
Right, if he got.
But he never needed that. I'm saying though.
You gonna
nobody saying that when he was carrying Gibson and fucking Daniel fucking.
Okay, but that was you made the point he was old now. So you don't. So what I'm saying is you don't make room.
And I'm saying I don't think whoever you put around him is gonna matter. I don't think it's gonna roll off, bro.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
I don't think so.
So you mean to tell me that if you put the same team he just had right now and swap out Russell for motherfucking Kyrie?
So one guy gonna make up what 30?
No, that's what I'm saying. One guy is gonna change the flow of the whole game, bro. Like the nigga.
Russell's making. And put in a capable nigga that was doing what he's supposed to do.
Come on, bro.
That many games though, Russ. So you blaming that many games on Russ?
Yes, I'm blaming Russ for every team he go to. He fuck it up.
No, I know.
All kind of shit like that. That counts.
No, I know he's a fuck up, but I'm saying I ain't blaming everything on.
You gotta blame. This is what I'm saying.
Who gonna play defense?
Hold on. He don't play no defense.
Who's gonna play defense?
This is what I'm saying. We can place a little blame on injuries. We can place a little blame on Brian. He's older. But the most of the blame goes to Russell because that nigga fucked the whole scheme with what they was trying to do. We wanted him to come in and be a point guard. He still want to dribble to death, shoot to death, can't shoot, can't dribble. This motherfucker just crazy. Just go to the hole. Stop shooting. Just go to the hole every time, bowling ball. I mean, come on, man. He fucks up every...
Athleticism no more.
Man, listen. Brian still can do what he do, bro. He just needs some other motherfuckers around him gonna help him out. You know?
Let's see.
I'm
trying to figure out which one of them niggas gonna play defense.
Let's be fair when we say that though. Cause we ain't mentioned we since we've been on this call, we ain't mentioned Golden State defense.
Yeah.
Because they play defense. They was the number 2 defense in the league this year.
Listen to what I'm saying. Anthony Davis was the top defender of the league when he healthy.
Used to be.
When he healthy. Ain't no used to be, it's when he's healthy.
He wasn't this year when he was healthy.
He wasn't healthy this year. That nigga played like 20 games this year. The way it feels like nigga played 20 games.
He played a little bit, and I didn't see it when he did play.
What I'm saying is, no matter how the game goes, if all your players is full strength and ready to play ball, and your team good, it's gonna show on the court. When niggas hurt, it shows on the court. It's like when Clay was there. It showed Golden State wasn't who they was. Even though he hit all his threes last year and did all that shit he was supposed to do, it still showed Golden State wasn't what they was without Clay still being the part that he was supposed to be.
All right, so let me get y'all on the record right now. if the Lakers get Kyrie, what y'all saying?
I'm saying
What's gonna happen?
if the Lakers get Kyrie and they get it, they AD is healthy, and these couple of trades that have made work out for them the right way, that they're going to be the team to beat in the West. That's what I'm saying.
A couple more trades, but they ain't got no money. So
Yeah.
they're gonna have to.
They pop the fuck out of Golden State.
This is what they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to give up. Of course, don't get Russell. That ain't really giving up nothing. But they're gonna have to give up Westbrook, and they're gonna have to give up Taylor Horton Tucker, and probably a little draft pick and shit.
But listen,
Cool.
you know Golden State got the #1 payroll in the league.
Yeah, they a luxury tax.
But what I'm saying, still resigned their niggas. So the Lakers ain't got to give up everybody.
The difference between the Lakers and Golden State is owned by billionaires who sold a portion of the team so they could pay them guys extra money and go over the luxury tax. And the Lakers is owned by a family, basically a mom and pop operation who can't afford to lose money like that. So that's the difference. That's why Golden State. That's why Golden State can go that far over the luxury tax and don't care because Joe Lacob and them sold a portion of the team so they could keep all of those guys with those high salaries. The Lakers got $6 million to spend.
Think of the top 3 Lakers right now, money.
Exactly, and that's why they got to.
That's what do 3. So if they get rid of Russ and bring in Kyrie, they still be straight.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying they have to give up Russ and something else to match the salaries.
Why?
In the same because they can't go over the luxury tax like everybody else. Because they don't have the.
Over it. If Russell gets $47.5 million, dog ain't gonna get more than $47.5. If they swap him out, if they don't take Russell's spot, the salary cap still the salary cap what it is right now.
But what I'm saying is different with the Lakers, bro. They ain't got the cheese to spend like that.
Well, listen to what I'm saying. They still got to pay these niggas this year if they don't do no trades. They still got to pay AD. They still got to pay LeBron. They still got to pay Russell. So if Russell get moved out the way and they bring in Irving, what do you mean they got to trade other niggas too?
Because the salaries don't match. They got to match. They have to be at a certain.
How much will he make?
Listen, bro. Listen, I don't know, but you would have to. What I'm saying is, I can't really explain the salary cap to you, the logistics and shit. All I know is, if the Lakers have $6 million that they can spend, this is how come they was trying to get a couple of those lower level guys who will come in and take that mid level or that veterans minimum. Or whatever like that, to $6 million. But any trades that they do, it'll have to match the salary so they don't go like over whatever it is. I don't know how to explain it, but they saying if it ain't gonna be no straight up trade, they gonna have to give up something else as well.
Yeah, I can see that.
And plus, Brooklyn is not gonna do just no straight up trade.
They're gonna want something for letting them go. For letting them go, they're gonna want some. No, I get that, but I'm saying they can make it happen. I think they can make it happen. But my thing is, I just want to know, who's gonna be the favorite though. If Durant go to and Vaughn, what's up, Duce?
What's going on?
Hey, listen, we were just talking about.
That's what I was trying to hear from y'all.
If we're gonna pose the question to Vaughn, hold on. Okay, so Vaughn, we got Detroit. We got Durant going to Golden State. We got Kyrie Irving going to the Lakers, hypothetically, and yeah, what you think will happen?
They're not gonna get over that shit with him and Draymond, man. They not, even if he go back right now, they still not gonna get over that. And everybody just say, well, they professionals. They know how to just play ball. If that's the case, they would stay just playing ball. Them niggas got little emotions in their little hearts too, and that shit wouldn't work like that.
Okay, so
Vaughn still been talking shit about the nigga all year. Still been all his little blogs saying we won without that nigga.
Yeah,
he cold and everything.
He don't respect Durant.
That's why that was working. That's what I'm saying. That's why that little show will work again.
What if he go to Phoenix?
If who go to Phoenix? Durant?
Yeah, his choices are.
Shit.
Look, his number one choices is Phoenix and who was the other team? It's another team that was just in the finals. They mixing somebody. Miami. Yeah, Miami. Yep.
Hey, listen.
Them is top 2 choices.
If he go to Phoenix, oh my God, that's gonna be trouble.
See, we still got to do what we just did to the Lakers and everybody else. How can he just go to Phoenix then? Without them getting rid of some niggas that was part of their 50 wins.
Yeah, they would.
They would have to. It ain't just that he can go anywhere. He signed to Brooklyn for 4 years, so it's gonna have to be a trade.
But I'm saying, if they keep Aiden, Paul, and Booker, they still that shit with the Durant in the mix up. Ooh, they're gonna be nasty.
You know the Pistons in the running to sign Aiden, right?
I want him. He would be great here. He would be great.
They in the running to sign him.
I hope they do.
Want him, but I don't want him to put no high ass price though. I don't want to pay him the max.
Yeah, he got to get his money now. He been showed out. He been showing out.
You get 4 years if you switch teams, right? 5 years with your own team.
Hey, let Von respond to this topic, y'all. Hey, Bono, Durant to Golden State, man, how you think that'll work out? And what you think about Kyrie maybe going to the Lakers and Durant maybe going to Phoenix?
Well, I know Dog ain't going to Phoenix, man. He ain't trying to go over there. Dog trying to go with that guaranteed ring yet like he did last time. Him going back over there, linking back up with them boys. I think they can. I think if you go over there, they probably can make it. They can make it happen again. They can make it happen. They made it happen when he was over there. And then Dog going to. You said Kyrie going to the Lakers possibly. That'll be. I just know the West it's gonna be all eyes on the West. The West gonna be crazy if they put them players down and them boys over there like that. But I still feel like Golden State just about to. I feel like them niggas back on deck, man. Them niggas about to back to back this shit. You feel me?
So you saying if they get Durant, they for sure winning back to back.
I just feel like them niggas they in that zone right now. I feel like them niggas going back to back winning, but they get him over there. Shit, that nigga was a big piece when they won that ring over there with that nigga. That nigga went crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, why he so why he been looking so terrible though with Brooklyn though? If he's such a standalone, can do his thing on his own, he been looking real fucked up in Brooklyn, my baby. Huh?
No, man, you need a team. Man.
How he ball out when he missed the shots that counted? And you getting paid millions of dollars. You a professional, my nigga. What you talking about?
You know what's crazy?
He missed
all the shots that nigga do. Listen, all the shots that nigga do make to take a nigga over the hump or make a nigga look like something, man. All niggas remember is the ones you miss, man. That shit ain't even fair, man. He missed the shot, man.
Nah, bro. They had 2 superstars. They had a bench.
Don't get me started on James Harden, bro.
He terrible. He terrible, dog. He's the most overrated player in the history of NBA, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something about James Harden. James Harden game has always been kind of what you would call kind of dishonest. You know what I'm saying though? Like them little fake ass step backs with the little look like a nigga that took 8 steps before he shot it. And talking about he skirt the rules, talking about he hadn't gathered the ball yet. So you kind of like on the dribble when the ball coming up, you kind of let it spin in your palm, so you ain't gathered it yet. So as it's spinning in your palm, you take that little step. Then when you gather it, you take your other 1.5 and shoot your little jump.
Right.
That's kind of dishonest. But then when he come through the lane, to swing his arms up under everybody else's to get the contact.
Right.
So his game always been kind of gimmicky. Or when he driving by you and he hook your arm and making it look like you hooking him. You know what I mean? So yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Once the refs like knocked all of that shit off, James Harden game has totally changed, dog.
Hey, let me say this real quick, man. We got 4-1 Shice in the motherfucking building. What's happening, my baby? Crud gang.
What's that word?
Man, we chilling like a motherfucker, man. And we got the motherfucking host, Heavy Hefe 3 in the motherfucking building. What's up, Heavy?
What up, though?
Go check out that Raw and Uncut Heavy Hefe, man, on YouTube, nigga. Hey, we live on the Shank Show. We get paper and we stay low. Hey, Heavy Hefe, nigga. It's Heavy Hefe, nigga. Hey, listen.
Yeah, stop playing with me, nigga.
Hey.
About my name.
Hey.
Don't play about my name. Don't play about my name, nigga. Stop playing about my name. All three of y'all motherfuckers. Quit playing about my name, nigga.
Put some respect on that nigga name, man.
Put some respect on my name, motherfucker.
Flat out.
My nigga going to bed in this bitch.
Hey, we live on the motherfucking Shank Show. When we get paper, we stay low, nigga. We live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram, nigga. Live in the chat. The chat is open. Feel free to chat, man. We doing the thing in this motherfucker. Hey, 4-1 Shice and Heavy, man. Listen, we were just getting started. We ain't even got to the two main topics, so y'all is right on time, man. We was going over these scenarios real quick about Durant to Golden State, Kyrie to the Lakers, or Durant to Phoenix. I'm gonna let 4-1 Shice go ahead. What you think about that, brother?
Say it one more time. You said who going to Phoenix? What?
So Durant going to either Golden State or Phoenix, and Kyrie to the Lakers.
Oh, Kyrie, that's a good move. Durant, he a sucker. I don't care what he do. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck him.
Especially if he go back to Oakland. Them niggas should pass that nigga the ball to finals.
Cause he did. You right, Shy. He did leave like, nigga, I'm gonna go do it myself type shit, didn't
He didn't do it by himself, right?
It didn't work.
he? Wasn't on shit.
He need somebody.
They talking about he balled out. He did that, man. Them niggas terrible.
45 games in 3 years, bro.
Niggas terrible, man.
45 games in 3 years? How he ball out? How?
He said how?
He ain't complete one full season in 3 years, bro. He ain't balling out.
Hey, son of seventh don't give Brian no motherfucking leeway, nigga. No leeway, nigga.
I'm a sucker too. He just a different type of sucker though.
Yeah, all you motherfuckers say Brian a sucker, that's because you niggas haters. You niggas hate niggas that's great. You niggas hate niggas that's great though. Any great nigga, niggas hate on him. Any nigga that's great, niggas hate on him. You feel me? Because if you great, you gonna get hated on. If you great, you gonna get hated on. If you ain't doing shit,
I go to the store about Michael Jackson and hate me. I don't care.
Exactly. You think LeBron give a fuck? Shit.
Hey, so Heavy. What's up, Twine, baby? Twine in the building. I'm coming to you next, Twine, with this question, man. So Heavy, Durant to Golden State or Phoenix, Kyrie to the Lakers. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts, man, is Kyrie, he a dick sucker too. Just as well as his boy, a dick sucker. They both dick suckers in the same right. Fuck both of them niggas. They need to suck each other dick. You feel me? In the goddamn circle. You feel me? Fuck in a spinning chair. Fuck these niggas. You hear me? Guess what? Both them niggas suckers. Oh, now you want to crawl back to LeBron. And now you want to crawl back to Golden State. Y'all bitches together. And y'all, they need to do them hand claps like the little girls used to do in the same game. My little fuck them niggas. Both of them hoes.
Facts.
Very true. Very true.
Hey, that's facts. Hey, so listen,
They the same nigga in a different right. Fuck it.
So what about how do you think that'll be though, Kyrie at the Lakers with Brian in that case?
Yeah, that'd be a help, the little bitch. He come crawling back and tell him what to do. Brian put him in the spot with a stack. Big ass. Brian paying 30 off 100. No problem.
Right.
Bitch.
Hey, listen. Let me say this to you, Mr. Hefty, man, and I be arguing with niggas with this.
A nigga said on ESPN, he said, listen, man, Jordan came to the league with no expectation. LeBron came out of high school already put like up here and held his end of the bargain up like he came in being a beast. Nigga, you wasn't expected to be shit. You just ended up being Jordan, and that was cool. But this little nigga came out of high school already with the cover of Sports Illustrated called the King and held his end of the bargain up and still don't do no whole shit off the court. Still a good nigga to his kids, still a good nigga to his wife, still a good nigga to his niggas, still a good nigga to the community, to everything. As a nigga coming out of high school.
Yeah, hell of a nigga.
Coming out of high school from the ghetto.
Facts.
Exactly.
That nigga came in and did what he was still get hated like he ain't shit. Like,
Exactly.
bro, what is the problem?
Uno, you know.
Niggas, like, what feelings did, because you wasn't 6'8", man? What is wrong?
Hey,
I said, look,
Uno.
nobody hate him for all that shit that you just named, though.
What they hate him for then?
Right.
Yeah, because you choose sides in sports, motherfucker. That's why.
I said, why they hate
You pick
LeBron?
up fucking
You said
sides.
why they hate LeBron James.
Because he just told you choose sides in sports.
I never said
Nah.
I hate LeBron James. I'm just
Nah.
saying, though, don't nobody hate him for all that shit they try to name it. Just because he named that shit don't mean everybody's supposed to be that nigga fan.
No, y'all, that's
On the
disingenuous.
basketball court.
That's disingenuous, bro. Because you know. Hold on, son.
On the basketball
Hold on.
court, bro.
Son.
Nobody ever said LeBron a whole ass nigga to build schools.
Son, listen.
Nobody ever said LeBron a whole ass nigga because he a good father or he's still with his wife.
Listen.
No, I don't know. I don't know what niggas would call him a whole ass nigga for. All I know is in sports you choose sides.
Yeah, but you know that. Hold on.
Like,
These
I don't
days
like
choose
this guy.
Hey, son, hold
I
on.
don't know nobody that is the old player.
Hold on, one mic.
Generation don't choose sides.
One mic.
It's a new day, a new game.
Our niggas talking fucking
New
crazy.
day, a new
If a
game.
nigga ain't just bowing down at the nigga fucking feet, y'all call a nigga a hater. Nigga,
No.
Because I don't like Cleveland because I'm a motherfucking Pistons fan and Cleveland is in our motherfucking division. That's why I don't like that nigga. And he cooked our ass for 25 straight points.
Listen.
That's why I don't like that nigga.
Listen. But you know.
Tell me who choose sides these days.
Listen.
In this new game.
LeBron get unjust hate because niggas always comparing him. Hold on. Heavy, hold on. Hey, listen.
Who the fuck do?
Hey, LeBron get all that hate from niggas comparing him to Jordan. A lot of motherfuckers just don't like him just cause
Okay, they chose the side just like the LeBron niggas don't like Jordan. What was y'all talking about?
Here's what we talking about.
This what we
Cause
talking about.
who the fuck choose sides?
You just like who you like.
Who the fuck choose sides in this day and age?
It ain't nothing personal. If I met the nigga, I'd be like, that nigga a great ass nigga, dog, for doing all that good shit that Bruno name. But I don't like that nigga as a sport. I don't pick that nigga on the basketball court because I don't fuck with the nigga because he played for Cleveland.
Hey, hold on. Hey.
Sports niggas could choose the side, the teams that they wanted to play.
I'm 52 years old. I don't root for sports the same way these other niggas do.
Hold on.
I don't follow niggas around from team to team.
Hold on, son.
All these niggas.
Hold on.
My team is the fucking Pistons. Don't ask me who I want to win. I tell you who I might think gonna win.
Your team's
But
a
if
Pistons.
you ask me who I want to win, it's the motherfucking Pistons.
K. Cunningham. Cunningham.
Every Detroit niggas want the Pistons to win, but we ain't talking about that.
Hey, nigga, so fuck LeBron.
We talking about
He
LeBron.
talking about fuck LeBron. Hey, son, crazy.
Listen,
He talking about fuck LeBron.
let me break
Tell me,
this down too,
what
because
Detroit nigga don't want the Pistons to
but
win?
guess what though? We just
We talking about LeBron James.
We just was talking about KD and this other nigga and all that. So come on, man. We just saying that the nigga cold motherfucker when he touched the rock and get on that court, nigga.
Hey, listen. Hey, hold up.
They never picked the ball up.
Hey, one mic real quick. Hey, listen. Hold on, fellas.
Who single-handedly
Hold on.
held
Heavy.
the NBA down for the 10+
Heavy. Hold on. Hey, listen.
Cool.
Let's
I
get.
agree.
Hold on.
I still ain't rooting for that nigga on the basketball court.
Y'all niggas can't hear. Hold on. Hey, let's get Twine the opportunity. Hey, listen. Let's get Twine the opportunity to talk about Durant to Golden State or Phoenix and Kyrie to the Lakers.
Should be good for basketball, I feel. I mean, it's gonna be bad for niggas that get into it, but I feel like the ratings and shit like that would make the super team. I mean, if niggas want to choose what they want to do, they got the money, now niggas want to go win. I don't feel he gonna make no shift nowhere else other than Golden State. And Kyrie ain't got no chance other than him going to the Lakers, going back to LeBron. Yes, it could be looked at as some big stuff and shit, but shit, niggas tired of losing, man. Them niggas going through all them heavy training camps, niggas going through all that conditioning and shit like that just to go to some bullshit and shit. Feel some type of way.
And niggas can do that, and I tell you all, but niggas can do that because of who? LeBron put it up first, saying y'all the dogs, y'all the crucified me for doing this and going to different teams when I want to. Now I can let you little niggas do it now, and y'all ain't got to take all the shit I took. You know what, little niggas, go to that team and win that win, nigga, because I set it up for all you niggas can do it, nigga. And I took all the blame on it. I ain't shit, I ain't this. I took all that, so you niggas, my sons, so my son go do it. I took all the fucking shit my sons can do it.
I feel Steph Curry changed the game in the last 5 to 7 years. I feel LeBron changed that bitch in the last 10 to 15. Like, niggas changing this bitch. You know, Steph Curry got young niggas shooting from half court in high school games now.
Oh yeah.
So he making a game a whole nother ball game just off his shit. And then feel like LeBron just more of a, he's showing you niggas y'all work. LeBron showed they work. Like even Michael Jordan never really made his money through his contracts with the boot. He made all this shit off endorsements, his shoes, and everything else. He ain't make that much money in the NBA. LeBron James showed niggas what they really was working. He made, Nike give him big dollars. He did a lot for it. All them niggas great. Everybody just in different times. I don't know who will be better, like who this and that. I feel like a lot of black niggas bad and doing a lot of shit when we talk personal situations. But I do feel like as a sports fan, if a nigga like the Pistons, like K say, he choose the Pistons over anything. That's his team. He got a right to say fuck that nigga. He got a right to say I hope that bitch break his leg when he come play the Pistons tonight. Cause that's a diehard fan. That's what any nigga want to do. When we was rooting for Jordan back in the 90s, 96, 98, 99, we didn't give a fuck about Karl Malone being great. We don't know if that nigga built no schools. We don't give a fuck what Karl Malone did or John Stockton. We just know that fuck y'all. Fuck Utah. We still don't like Utah. Niggas still don't even want to go to Utah because Jordan was playing against the Knicks. So everybody just, it's a right to say fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that means this is what you believe in. We ain't attacking a nigga character. We ain't out this bitch saying he a child molester, rapist or no shit like that. We know he doing the shit with the schools and he a strong black man. But if the nigga when he playing against Kobe, fuck that nigga. You know, Kobe gonna win.
Facts. Hey, I appreciate.
Hold on, let me respond.
Go ahead, Heavy.
Niggas just hate Kobe.
I'm saying this though. You can say all that shit you want to say, but I feel like this. If a nigga great, bro, I enjoy watching a nigga that's great that God put on this earth to entertain us, to have a special set of skills that's out of beyond this fucking world damn near. I respect that, and I like that, and I watch that. You can say fuck who you want, but respect what the fuck is in front of your face that's greatness, dog. Why you can. And enjoy watching them, dog. Enjoy something great. That's like saying that about Michael Jackson. Who don't enjoy him?
Nobody say I don't enjoy watching the nigga play.
Ain't nobody talking about you. I'm responding to Prime. Everybody said LeBron James.
Then you used to hate Kobe, nigga. Don't act like you ain't hear me when I said that shit. Nigga, I'm out of here. Look at that nigga. Yo, he don't even want to respond to that shit. I'm the only nigga
I want to be in and beat them niggas. Only nigga in my whole family in the face with the Lakers jersey on when they beat up 4-1 back in 04, nigga.
Only nigga enjoying them, man, and respecting them, and, and respecting this game and enjoying this game, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can cheer for your own team. You can cheer for your own team all you want. Mm-hmm. But don't mean that I don't enjoy this man and respect him, bro, for the great nigga he is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Why would I say fuck him? And that's fucking great. He's not watching, bro. Like, he walked through the door great. He didn't become great. How can I say fuck him? Like, he great and all that. He walked through the motherfucker. I can see this shit. Nuts, little niggas. And was dunking on niggas as a nigga out of high school saying, eat a nut, punk. He was dunking on niggas and talking shit. Hey, the little LeBrons, he had all that shit out and he was doing what he was supposed to do as a player, man. Fuck, okay. That's all I'm saying, like, why I say fuck that? Like, that's crazy. That motherfucker that stepped on that basketball court, he was a dominant motherfucker, nigga. And it's 19 years later, and guess what he still give you? 30. Selling dick to me, little nigga. Hell yeah. Take this 30 with you. Exactly. Still getting his. When ain't nobody else getting theirs. You don't play with. Come on, that nigga's incredible. Super, bro. Stop me. He's a super player. That's all you gotta do is stop me. Shit. That ends it all. That ends it all when you stop me for 430 on your ass, nigga. That ends all. They can't stop him. They still can't stop him. They niggas talking about LeBron getting old, bro. They still can't stop me from putting up 30 on you in year 19, nigga. Well, he didn't win the ring yet. He did, okay. Stop me from putting up the 30, niggas. They can't. No way they can do it.
They can't stop the king, man.
Man, if they was let the nigga put them bodies on them niggas like they used to back in the day, that boy won't be scoring that shit. LeBron strong than a motherfucker. Yes, he
no, he big though. He in shape too, nigga.
LeBron would. He'll play with the best of them niggas. Fuck yeah.
Cause he'll be dogging niggas. He'll be blowing niggas and shit too.
Nigga, please. That nigga like this. Nigga, he a 450 again. He got the call Jordan did. Hell yeah.
Damn.
That's real.
Damn. Can you shaking your head? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let son respond.
Saying anything now, that's all.
Everybody saying anything, bro. Dismantled your home. Jordan dismantled your home.
That shit don't even fucking deserve a fucking response to shit that y'all.
What was that shit called? The Jordan rules.
It was the Jordan rules.
What is it called? The Jordan rules.
Son, it was the Jordan rules though.
It was called the Jordan rule. That's what it was called. I had to get the fuck out of here with that. It was called the Jordan rule. It was Jordan rules. You couldn't even touch that bitch no more.
Hold on, one mic.
That bitch no more. They touch him.
That's the whistle. That's
turn that nigga mic off, man.
Hey,
turn that nigga mic off so I can say something.
Hey, hold on.
Turning my mic, nigga, on say something.
Hey, what mic? Go ahead, son.
Jordan Rules was a book that a guy from the Pistons wrote, and the Jordan Rules was no layups. Every time that nigga come to the hole, punish that nigga. Those were the Jordan Rules. The Jordan Rules wasn't no call the foul for Jordan.
Yes, it was.
Every time Jordan come to the hole, those were the Pistons made up the rules. And
man, I'm talking about, you got the wrong perception, bro. I'm talking about the rules that they implicated in the NBA, but that Jordan made them implicate.
But he said they made it. But hold on.
Once the NBA accused or whatever, was it said that Jordan used to, anybody just breathe on Jordan, he get a call. Yes, motherfuckers used to say that. I'm not denying that. But let's not fucking pretend like this nigga got some astronomical extra amount of points off of just getting ticky-tack fouls. This nigga was out there baking niggas. Invisible rules.
Yeah.
Niggas now, when you got LeBron James When you got LeBron James, a motherfucker swipe at the ball, don't even touch him. He fall to the fucking ground, holding his fucking face like somebody fouled him like a soccer player. Come on with this bullshit.
And Jordan didn't do that? Jordan didn't do that?
No,
That's a goddamn
maybe after he got fouled for real. Maybe after he got fouled for real.
Jordan did it too.
Maybe after he got fouled for real, but now that
Fuck out of here, bro.
the motherfucker swiped at the ball.
That's a crock of bullshit.
Hey, listen. Hey, fellas. Hey, listen.
Motherfucker swiped at the ball and he fall on the ground like he got poked in the eye.
Hey.
Fuck out of here.
Jordan, yeah, I seen Jordan do that a lot of times.
Hey, we gonna agree. Hey, we gonna agree to disagree. Hey, we gonna agree to disagree on this one, fellas, because we know. Hold on.
Hell no, we ain't agreeing on this shit.
No, I'm saying we disagreeing, right?
Hell yeah, we disagree.
Right. We got everybody disagreeing on that subject, so we gonna leave that there. So I'm gonna say this, bro. Hey, listen. Let's move into.
God sitting down here for us to enjoy. Flat out.
I'm with heavy. I'm with heavy head thing, nigga.
Listen. Let's move into the first. Let's let's move it.
Hold on, wait, hey. Sport and religion. I've seen so many stabbings over sports and religion, dog. That shit right there, dog. You leave that shit alone. Niggas watch this shit for their whole life. Niggas watch this shit for 50 years. This is their belief system, nigga. For real, nigga. Yeah, that shit for real. Religion or sports, nigga. What?
Don't do it.
Kill over that shit.
So let me say this, man. Hey, look, we live on the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paid and we stay low. We finna transition into the first main topic of the night, man. And it's a very interesting, deep, main topic, man. And I don't know. I'm gonna ask everybody: do they know about it? But it's a guy by the name of Jayland Walker, from Ohio, that was just recently gunned down by the police, where they chased him from his vehicle and they shot him 60 times.
Damn.
And he did not have a weapon. He had a weapon, but the weapon was in the vehicle. The weapon wasn't on him. So, I want to ask what y'all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the audio. I'm gonna play the audio of the shit. Let me see. I got it somewhere. Pull it up. Hold on. Pull this shit up for us, fellas.
Take time and enjoy greatness.
Take time and enjoy greatness.
That's all I'm gonna say, dog, in life, bro. Now, that's like me. I used to be hustling in the streets. Niggas used to ask me, used to come up to me and say, dog, why you talk to these crackheads for an hour? Like, why do you give them your time like that? You know why? Because them niggas feeding me, bro. Why wouldn't I give them my time, nigga? That's the least I can do. Because I'm eating good off of them.
That's right.
Nigga.
Hey, son, and Twine, here's the audio, man. Here's the audio right here. Hold on one second.
If there's one app you need to be on, it's Depop.
I buy on Depop, I sell on Depop.
It's so easy to find. What do you say early Monday? Officers try to pull Walker over for a traffic violation when they say a shot was fired out the car door.
21 shots fired. That vehicle just had a shot come out of its door.
A chase then happened. Minutes later, police say Walker slowed down, then ran away wearing a ski mask. Authorities say the officers tried to deploy tasers but missed. Walker continued running. Then they say he stopped and turned towards police, who then opened fire. Authorities have said they don't know yet how many shots the officers fired.
Based on the video, I anticipate that number to be high. A lot of rounds were fired.
Officers tried to render aid, but Walker died at the scene. A preliminary report from the medical examiner showed Walker's body had more than 60 wounds.
It was absolutely excessive. The law...
Walker continued running. Then they say he stopped and turned towards police, who then opened fire.
Right there. You
Authorities have said they don't know yet how many shots the officers fired.
Based on the video, I anticipate that number to be high. A lot of rounds were fired.
Officers tried to render aid.
Let me see it. Maybe it's too
died at the
close. Hold
scene. A preliminary report
They
Listen.
up and turned towards police, who then opened fire.
Hey, you can look it up on YouTube, so right quick. You will see it on our black man
Authorities
shot.
have said they don't know yet how many shots the officers fired.
Based on the video, I anticipate that number to be high. A lot of rounds were fired.
Officers tried to render aid, but Walker died at the scene. A preliminary report from the medical examiner showed Walker's body had more than 60 wounds.
It was absolutely excessive. The law requires to use force that is reasonable. You know, we've heard numbers as high as 95 shells on the ground.
Police say Walker was unarmed when he was shot and say this handgun and loaded magazine were later found on the driver's seat of the vehicle.
We want justice!
Walker's family has called for peace as protesters take to the streets demanding accountability.
This is also devastating to all of us in the family. Jayland was a very sweet young man.
The 8 officers who fired shots are on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. None of the officers involved had any prior disciplinary complaints.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago.
Hey, so, you know, this particular shooting right here, man, happened in Ohio, and I'm just wondering, what's y'all thoughts on this, man? Let's start with Twine, man. What you think about this situation? Jayland Walker, fatally, tragically killed by the police, shot over 60 times after a traffic stop. What's your thoughts, man?
They say first he shot out the window, and then they kept chasing him. He jumped out, ran. They chased him or whatever like that. And they say that they ain't know if he still had his gun in his hand or not. So they not gonna get no charges because he shot at them in the first place. I want all my any young niggas listening to this shit, go to jail. Stop fighting the police. They scared of us as it is. 1, we street niggas. You get caught, go to jail. Stop doing all this dumb shit, chasing and running. They already nervous and scared of us as it is. We don't got the same rights as these people do. It don't. You stop putting your life on there. They gonna march for 2-3 days a week, and they going back home to their family. They going right back to their regular scheduled programming. We just seen this shit so many times, bro. You can't change these people rules. They broke. One thing for sure, I tell people that, man, these white people killed everybody for this country. They killed the Indians, nigga. They go to war with them. They go to war with them. They go to war with themselves. Today is Independence Day, nigga. They went to war with Europe today to claim their independence, nigga. This ain't our Independence Day. Our shit was what, June 22nd? Was that when we got our independence?
Wow.
They went to war with everybody, man. The North even went to war with the South for the battle of the Civil War, nigga. They go to war. That's what them people do. They've been going to war for forever. So if you don't want to go to war with them people, man, you leave them motherfuckers alone. And that's what I tell niggas all the time. We keep killing ourselves with the youth, nigga. Comply to it. If you got a pistol on you, whatever, nigga, go to jail. Go do your time. You a gangster. Jail comes with being a gangster. If not, nigga, go out and blaze the board. Don't shoot once or twice, leave the gun in the car and run and try to strike, nigga, pull that gun out, go on and finish it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't shoot once or twice, then get a conscience and try to run away. Nigga, no, go shoot at them niggas you trying to shoot at. That's what I feel.
Facts, man. That's an interesting perspective, man. And I wanna move to Heavy Hefe 3, man. What you think about this Jayland Walker tragically shot by the Akron, Ohio, I believe it was, police department over 60 times? What's your thoughts, Heavy?
Well, first of all, the story taught me to don't turn around and stop. Keep running. That's number one. Don't turn around and stop. Keep running, goddammit.
Don't turn around.
Shit. Second of all, just like Twan said, Nigga, you shot at him first. You know, see, we got to start holding accountability to ourselves instead of just like, oh man, and go march and all that because the nigga dead. That's some bullshit. You got to think about the whole scenario, bro, and say, is this worth marching or fighting for? Because did this nigga do everything that he should have did before they killed him? You got to listen to the story, see what happened, and then see. Motherfuckers will cause that shit on themselves, dog. You know, be self-inflicted death, dog. Like, if you shot at the motherfucking police, nigga, you know it's gonna be consequences.
Right.
You get your bitch ass out the car and run or not, bitch. You just shot at them. They don't know where your gun at this point. So, brushing on what Twan said, for sure, you know what I'm saying? The nigga got shot. Maybe it was excessive. Maybe they just did it because they was kind of scared to protect themselves. Why so many shots got rained out? But one thing they did know is they had to stop this nigga and put him down. Because we don't know if he got the pistol on him or not. You feel me? So to me, it was legitimate what they did. When he stopped and turned around, he could have had that motherfucking thing on. So guess what I got to do?
But 60 times? 60
as
times?
a police officer, guess what I got to do to protect myself so I go home to my family? You feel?
60 times, bro?
Listen, that was a little excessive. That's the
A
only
little.
thing that was excessive. Was it was 60 of them. But
no, wait. My thing up over the time out. It wasn't 60 times. Like
it was more than 60.
Shots. It was 90 shots. But how many officers was it? It was 9, 10 officers, 12 officers.
Right.
It wasn't just one nigga that just shot, reloaded, and shot.
Right.
Everybody thinking I gotta go home.
Same thing. Exactly.
That's just like if all us folk on this bitch right now, we all got 16 shots right now. We all got 64 shots between us folks. And a nigga just pull up in front of us with a K and all of us draw our 16 shots.
We looking to click all of us.
How many? I'm not about to be counting how many times Heavy just shot this bitch.
Right.
He shot this bitch until I'm gonna keep squeezing up and click. I ain't gonna even know it click. I'm gonna shoot.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna know how many shots went off, for real. So.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. I know what I got in my hand, and I know what I'm trying to go home to. So me
and niggas gonna keep shooting till they see that body drop.
But I think in this situation, man, the police often use that defense as an excuse, you know, to be excessive, man. I think they didn't have to shoot that man like that, man. But I want to give Kate a chance to respond to this, man. Jayland Walker tragically murdered by the Akron police, Ohio. What's your thoughts, Kate?
Police, they know they got an out. You know what I'm saying? They know if a gun is involved and they see it somehow, that they could just basically shoot a motherfucker, right? They know this shit. So they're going to be selected. They know, and they know that a motherfucker is more than likely, even if they got a gun, not a motherfucker in the street, is more than likely not going to get the drop on the motherfucking police.
Right.
Because as soon as you do start the raise or anything with that motherfucker, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. They gonna beat your ass to it.
Yeah.
Because they always do. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that the police got a motherfucker out, then dog, you can't be doing that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they gonna kill niggas. They gonna let a white motherfucker get his gun raised and everything. The white motherfucker gonna get his gun pointed at the cop, all of that shit. The cop still won't shoot. A white guy, they just back up. They just keep on backing up and trying to talk the guy down. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you know this about the motherfucking police, then you know you put your own life in your hands when you do that type of shit.
So let me ask y'all this. Look, we live on the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, we stay low, man. We live right now. Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Go to any of them sites. Check us out right now. We live. The chat is open. Turtles51 chatted. Said, hey, fam. What's up, Turtles? Appreciate the love. Hey, listen. I want to ask though, man, about this situation, man, because you know what? It's crazy because I haven't really heard a lot of people talking about this shit. Like,
It's the same thing.
yeah. I ain't heard.
I still want to go ahead, though. I still want to say something.
You can keep elaborating on it. I just ain't heard a lot of people talking about this, like outpour about, because this shit is crazy, man. Like niggas gonna have to start booting up, suiting up, man, making examples out of motherfuckers or something, man. Something gonna have to happen, man. But go ahead, Kate.
I gotta ask a controversial question. How do we feel that most of the time this type of shit happen, and then niggas gotta go marching and asking for justice and all of that? That is usually a nigga who is doing some bullshit. How do that kind of make you feel a little certain way sometimes? When every time that a cop do like unjustly shoot a motherfucker, usually the nigga is kind of doing something wrong, but then they unjustly do some whole shit that they know they didn't have to do anyway.
Do you think usually? I don't think usually though,
some type of way.
I don't think it's usually that way. I think they kill a lot.
But I'm saying you don't usually see like some regular dude with a 9 to 5. I mean, sometimes you do, like they catch a guy walking at night and they want to pull him over, harass him, and then some shit end up happening. He was a good guy. But I'm saying a lot of times it'd be like the cops was chasing a motherfucker. Because, you know, like the one, the African dude who got killed when he wouldn't comply with the cop, and then he started wrestling with him.
Yeah, that's scandalous.
And shot. It's scandalous on the police, but I'm saying, though, it seems like most of the time in these situations, we always gotta be like, oh, even though he did that, he don't deserve this. You know what I mean? Like, we always gotta, like, put up with the little shit that the nigga did to get himself in that situation.
I think I'm fair with that. I think I'm fair with that because every situation is different. But if you look at like Philip, what was his name? Who was in the car? He had a registered gun.
Castillo, he wasn't doing shit.
He wasn't doing shit. He got killed.
Right.
Trayvon. What was Trayvon doing? He wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, he wasn't no.
But he wasn't no police though.
He was trying to act like that.
Yeah, who?
And what Ken said, you know, they'll do something wrong first, but then you want to pick your punishment at the end. When you do something to a motherfucker, you can't pick your punishment, dog. That's the bottom line, dog. That's life code.
But the police is supposed to have some type of ethics, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we know that they're supposed to have the ethics, but at the same time, I'm wondering if it make people like feel some type of way because the guy is doing something wrong in the beginning. You know, I ain't saying that nigga deserved to die because he was doing something wrong, but I'm saying I wish motherfuckers wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, in those situations.
The one, wait, not to cut you off. Okay. What's the one where the nigga was in? Remember the lady went into the wrong apartment and killed the mother. It was two situations like that. It was one where they thought one was the house. They hit a warrant for the wrong house and killed the lady. She was like a firefighter or something like that, or like a nurse.
So the lady who wandered off into the apartment, that was Amber Geiger, right?
Yeah. That was the one. Yeah.
They gave her what, 10 years or something like that? And then the fucking judge hugged her and shit.
Yeah. That she went to her own wrong, went to this man's apartment, killed this man.
Yeah.
Cause she was on some bullshit. And the other one, when the lady was asleep, and they was acting like they had a search warrant for her boyfriend, but they hit
Breonna Taylor. That's
Breonna Taylor. Yeah, Breonna Taylor. So them things like that, that's unjustly, but they still like, man, we had a search warrant, they hit the wrong house. Well, all this shit with Google Chromes and y'all can't see I don't know, man.
And guess who did get justice out of that whole situation? The people who was collateral damage. Because, you know, the bullets went through another apartment, too. And I don't think it hit nobody, but it, like, damaged their shit. And they got, like, some money or some shit like that or whatever.
And it's so crazy that we talking about this right now, and it's nuts. Like, I got close friends that's with the NOI, you know, Nation of Islam, I'm down here in Georgia. And one of my homeboys, he was on the farm with Farrakhan, young son of Farrakhan Muhammad or something. They got a bunch of land they just brought down here as far as what they doing and stuff like that. Now, I'm Jesus Christ all the way. I'm all the way Christian, born into it. You know, that just made my mother and father happy. But you know, I most definitely read other literature and other shit. Like I see your name on the several button. I'm real familiar with, you know, the 5% of the nation. You know what I'm saying? You know, the science and all that. I'm familiar with it. Not educated enough in it to speak on it, but I know what the sevens mean. I know what the sun mean. You know a little bit of that. But to watch this man, and they bought acres of land down here, and to see what Farrakhan doing as far as like teaching, like in their schools, teaching kids how to purify water. We around 5 Great Lakes in Detroit. We don't know how to purify water. You feel me? If we can't go buy some Dasani or some Aquafina at the store, how can you drink water? If you go to your sink, how can you drink water? And we around the largest body of fresh water on earth. He teach them how to grow seeds and plants, how to, you know what I'm saying? 80,000 plants and vegetables that you could grow in your backyard to feed your family. And they say we keep dying off the same 3 animals, whether it's the pig, the cow, and the chicken. We keep dying off the same 3 animals, and it's 80,000 berries and fruits that we can eat. But I don't know, that might seem like a better logical plan for us to just build our own shit, because we can't coexist with them. We can't coexist with them because they could never look at us as their equal. They're going to always look at us as their property. That's how we got here. They can't never look at us as equal citizens. We're not equal citizens to them. We went through so much shit, redlining, where we can't buy property in suburban areas when it was 20, 25,000. Now them same houses worth $1 million, $2 million. We couldn't go to their same schools. It's 2022. I went to Cody right on Joy Road. Our school's still fucked up.
Yeah.
Ceilings falling down, shit like that. But you go to West Bloomfield schools, they got tablets and shit that they can take home. Mm-hmm. We were sharing books in 2022, and you got schools with tablets and shit in them. You know what I'm saying? So we can't continue to talk about the problem. We either come up with a solution of the problem, which is trying to break away from their society, break away from their nation, and build our own nation, or we're going to continue to deal with this. We can't. We in a system. How the fuck can we beat a system that they made? Like, right. Everything that we do is their system. We really are the blind, dumb. What's 90? What's the 85%? Cable. Dumb.
85% is dumb, deaf, and blind.
Exactly.
10% know the truth.
Right.
They won't teach the truth.
They utilize it on us. That's the apple. That makes sure that
5% are the poor righteous teachers who know the truth.
That's the Walmart that makes sure we come to their stores every day. You know what I'm saying? Them the 10% that know we deaf, dumb, and blind, and they gonna utilize us.
Facts. Hey, no, all that's good perspectives, man. I appreciate everybody's point on that. Everybody got good points on that, man. So with that being said, fellas, let's get into the second topic of the night, man.
Question though, for real?
Go ahead, Twan.
Are you tight as far as with the NOI? Like, what nations do y'all agree with the most?
I wasn't never a member of the 5%ers. I was a member of the Moral Science Temple of America. But I used to study with everybody, so I kind of, as far as like all my tats and shit, all my tats is a mixture of all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I was a member of the Moral Science Temple of America, which is it's kind of like the Nation of Islam. You got the Moral Science Temple.
Y'all, the Honorable,
like Noble Drew Ali.
Noble Drew Ali, yeah. I'm sorry.
Look at the tat. Yeah, that's cold.
Yeah, that's cold.
That's on the front of the questionnaire right there.
Yeah, the Eels, the Bays. I was locked up with a lot of Mobites. Y'all got the strongest numbers in prison. Numbers in that motherfucking prison, man. Y'all always wore red hats, always carried y'all stuff.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I just want I stopped going it, and I just started studying with everybody. Hebrew Israelites. First time I grew dreads is when I started studying with the Hebrew Israelites. And I studied with the 5%ers. You know what I mean? Christians. I used to go over to the Bible studies and argue I was inspired by I read the Malcolm X autobiography. I was inspired by that, so I would like go over to the Christian Bible studies and argue with the with the champion, man.
So I know you had some heated debates.
They used to just kick us out eventually, man. They stopped letting us come. they knew we weren't coming to agree with.
Right, right.
It's original or the original us as Hebrew Israelites. Which one is?
Say that again.
Were we first more or were we first Hebrew Israelites? Like,
you gonna get all type of man. You know what? If you ask me, we Moors.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But you'll get anybody else might say something else because some Christians gonna say, especially a lot of those black pastors, they tell you we ain't no Hebrew Israelites. And the Hebrew Israelites tell you we are Hebrew Israelites. So, you know, when your history ain't really recorded, man, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you just gotta go by. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta depend on shit. You gotta go with you. What makes sense with you the most? That deduce the shit down to the facts. If you can't do that, you just gotta go with whatever makes sense to you.
Yeah, but I see how strong you guys' nation is, man, and I see what y'all do. Y'all guys just do it behind closed doors. Like what I just seen with the Nation of Islam buying all this land down here in Georgia, and what they teaching their kids and their curriculum, man, that shit strong. And how they teach them how to grow their food and purify the water, man. Teaching them masonry, brickwork, how to build foundation of houses and shit. And they don't be on no say cheese. They keep blocking them on social media. They don't talk about this shit with the strong black cultures and where we can really go to and the shit we could be with, man. But I just was talking to my homeboy today, and we just switched numbers because he down in Georgia. I'm gonna go sometime this week and go on a farm with Farrakhan youngest son and all that, and go. They got like 80 acres, so I'm gonna go to the farm, and it's called whatever it's called. But Shank, you know, I'll talk more about this shit because we just see what we can add to it. We don't gotta go to Africa with Akon and none of that shit. We could go to our south and our own little shit down here and build our own nation and shit start here. We don't gotta go to no other countries.
Facts, man. So yeah, just on the end of that Jayland Walker, man, I think we need to really start thinking about putting some other measures in place, man, where this can stop happening. We're gonna have to get active, man. All the self-proclaimed shooters that's shooting up niggas' houses. You just seen the nigga in the Lakers hook up Draco in a nigga house in Detroit, you know, shooting nigga house up, man. So, you know, these type of niggas, man, you know, when the police kill somebody, go shoot the police house up, bro. You know, so I don't know, man.
I agree with that message. Hell no, baby. This ain't that type of show. You people come in this bitch and say we organized.
No, you right, and I'm just saying what you know what I believe, my personal opinion. What I believe need to happen.
Diva of these people, baby.
Oh yeah, those good white folks.
Remember we had a few shows back, Shank, when we was talking about policing your own community.
Yeah.
You feel me? And they come back down to that. We can do something like that.
That's right.
You feel me? Like when the police pull up on scene, we got the scanners they got. So we know when they pulling up. We organize and we pull up too on scene.
Yeah.
As forces and eyes.
Yeah.
Forces be meaning all the niggas who got gun permits, have your gun on you, and you know, film with your camera.
Yeah.
You know, some shit like that. Because they were doing that for a minute. You feel me? Because guess what? It's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's right.
Regardless.
And that's what kind of Bruno was saying when Bruno was on here. He like, man, don't let the nigga kill me, man. Like, if it's you know, that's what Bruno was saying. Like, you know, don't let the nigga kill me, man. If it's you know, we outnumbering the police. Like, just for instance, in what's the guy George Floyd who died, and it was like multiple people out there where they could have, you know, stopped it. You know what I'm saying? They could have did something, possibly. You know, maybe people would think about being, harmed themselves or killed themselves. But if it's, it was 2 officers out there, I think at the time, what if we just would have overpowered them and not at least knocked the guy off?
Stop that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It's
But
tough.
you know what? It's a catch-22. These young niggas out here acting like they doing all kind of shit and acting like they ain't scared to die.
Right.
So take that same energy to that kind of shit. If you ain't scared to die, bitch, and die in honor, ho.
That's right. That's how I feel, for sure.
Take that same energy when you bitch niggas ain't scared to die. And take it to where, the dying is honorable, motherfucker.
That's right.
Because the streets will give you a motherfucking pen, nigga. Fuck a pen from the government. We'll give you a pen, bitch.
Facts.
And I'm sure we'll what you call that shit you put on Facebook where you get everybody donate money. I'm sure we'll set you up a GoFundMe, motherfucker. Die with some honor, motherfucker. Be a real man, motherfucker. Don't die stupid, bitch.
Facts. That's facts. Hey, I wanna shout out Stone Jungle too, man. Hey, I like that hat, man. That hat fire than a motherfucker, man. Shout out Cheddar, man. Stone Jungle, man. Get your fucking merch, nigga.
Shout out Cheddar, baby.
Yes,
Stone Jungle, baby.
Yes, sir. That motherfucker nice, man. Hey, so look, we're gonna transition to the second topic, fellas. Look, second topic of the night, man. Controversial topic. We got a fucking Durk sighting in Chicago. This nigga Durk and his homies is in Chicago walking down the street, broad daylight. And I'm just trying to understand this, man, right? Nigga worth millions of dollars, man. Nigga is a fucking superstar, megastar right now, man. Why in the fuck would you be in Chicago? That's just my personal opinion. I just don't understand it, man. I mean, I don't know. Once I get that type of money, I'm down there moving all my people that out of there. Something. It got to be somewhere. I ain't in the hood. At least if I come back, at least all my niggas that's in Chicago is in the suburbs of Chicago where I can come. This nigga in the hood. So I want to ask y'all what's y'all thoughts about Durk being in Chicago, man. Let's start with Son the Seventh, man. What's your thoughts?
That's a bad thing, I guess, huh?
Well,
ain't it like after that nigga down there or something?
Well, Durk got a lot of ops, man, in his town, man.
O Block, right?
Yeah, he O Block. He represent that O Block shit. And
the other side is
63rd.
63rd.
He'll be, and his opposition is the GDs.
It's the GDs, yeah.
But daddy is a high-ranking member in the nation of the Gs, and his daddy sits on the board for the Gs.
Yeah, and he just got out.
So he's not a regular BD because his daddy is a son.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know. He walking around with a camera and shit. He got security with him and shit.
I'm pretty sure he got security. He ain't crazy. But it's just the fact that a lot of rappers when they come back to Chicago they get killed. We just seen one of his ops, FBG Cash, just came back to Chicago from Houston and was murdered broad daylight. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got out, sprayed him. He was in his car and they got out dumping that motherfucker. He got out the car, tried to run, man. They walked him down. So on the heels of that though, and knowing that there's probably a lot of motherfuckers who probably assume that Durk somehow may, be involved in it. We don't know that for fact, but we just saying that's probably what people thinking.
Maybe he think that'll help his career. If he maybe he loses some credibility. They might be talking shit to that nigga like, oh, bitch ass nigga, you scared to come back, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe just taking a chance, dog. You know what I mean? Like trying to prove something. You know how niggas gotta get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't come back for so long, what niggas gonna say?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely see that You feel me? And I think that that's definitely a driving factor. But I think he need to be a little smarter, man, because you know, any man can be touched, man. The niggas can go on the kamikaze mission. And
niggas really ride around listening to that nigga music like that?
Durk music?
Hell yeah. Durk.
Oh, okay.
Durk on the charts now, man. Durk mainstream now. He mainstream.
Mainstream now.
Yeah.
Baby had the #1 selling album before Drake came. He just went on tour with Lil Baby, sold out all around the world. #1 album.
He need to stay away from Chicago, nigga, if he already made it like that.
Yeah, he with
his
it.
Street cred for me anymore.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't even worth it. It's not worth it. It's not even worth putting himself in that position. You feel me? Like, that's the crazy part. Like, I get it, though, because I know niggas like that that's like, they love their hood. You feel me? They always going to go back to their hood no matter how much money they get, how much fame they get. I understand where he coming from, but I just think at the end of the day, you got to make the decision whether to take chances or you know, build a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be real risky with this shit, man. So, you know, with that being said, Heavy, what you think about Durk in Chicago, man? He in the hood, man, broad daylight, man. He out there, him and his niggas, man. You know, it really didn't look like, if it was security on the block, they making it look real good, like they ain't there, like, right when you can see them. You feel me? So it just looked like it's him and his niggas. So, but with that being said, what's your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts is, man, you know, if a nigga want to die, he surely can die. You know what I'm saying? Just put yourself in the dying position. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it, man, because the nigga Durk, dog, he a big ass nigga, bro. He up there in the game, man, and you don't take chances. And like Kay was saying, fuck, you know, some credibility, because guess what? You done made it. Once you make it, you don't give a fuck about credibility. That's just like a street nigga who been in the streets and shit, doing this motherfucking thing all the time. And then he say, you know what? I'm tired of the game, man. I'm out the game. I don't lose my credibility that I earned in the streets because I got out the game. You get it? I'm still the same nigga I was before I got out the game. Now fuck with me and see.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because I'm still that same nigga with the same credibility that I had. I just chose to be out the game now. But that don't take no rank from me. It don't make me less of that nigga that I was. It don't make me less of none of the accomplishments I made. It don't make me less of nothing, bro. I just decided to be smarter.
Yeah. No, facts. Facts.
I'm still the same nigga. Fuck with me and see.
That's right. That's right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The baby in the building. What's up? What's up? We got.
Jeez, what up, baby?
Hold on, they connected. They connected to the audio, man. Okay, cuz. We need to be where they at, bro. What the fuck?
They right. It look like they partying good, don't they?
Yeah, man.
What up?
What up, though? Yeah. So let me do this, man. While they audio connecting, Twine. You know, you got some, you know, knowledge into this gang life. And you know that it's very risky for Durk to be doing what he's doing right now, man. You know, I mean, come on, man. I mean, is it really worth it? You know, so at the end of the day, Twine, what do you think about Durk being in Chicago, man? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know, I got ties to Chicago. You know, my nation from Chicago. I'm under the sticks. What they under, you know, G's and B's is all the same knowledge, same organization. You know, I don't know. His angle gonna come out later on, but to me, he ain't seen it right. He got all these different cases. He out on bond. Nigga been out on bond for like 4-5 years with that shit with King Bond, where they robbed the nigga on camera, shot the nigga, took some money and jewelry from the nigga. While he out on bond, he had a situation where niggas ran in his house. He shot at some niggas. me knowing the law, like you don't supposed to be around firearms in the first place. So how the fuck you get caught shooting at a nigga coming in your crib and you out on bond for this case? You only supposed to have no firearm. And you have another shooting situation out in California with his homeboy. He was around more guns. And now he in O Block. O Block niggas getting indicted. Other niggas getting indicted. I don't want to say nigga. I don't put nothing on the nigga name, but something ain't right. We know something ain't right. You worth hundreds of millions. You won't go to jail. Something ain't right. I mean, shit. Either they extorting him, or the niggas around him, like, they pressuring him, extorting him. He seemed like he real timid in the first place.
He be looking scared. He be looking scared.
He look scary, you know. So, squeeze me, telling him what to do and all that shit. It don't seem like he got a big say-so in his group life. It seems like them soldiers tell him how to do it. Oh, man, this will be good for you. Come here, do this. I don't know. I don't know them guys personally. From the outside looking in, something ain't right. So I try to figure out why the fuck you moving like this with all this at stake. Either you real dumb like y'all think, or it's something deeper to it like I think. But I don't know, a confusing situation. I don't know. It'll come out later. Yeah. Whether he telling on somebody, you know, because if you, what's that shit called when you can make statements and you only have to go get on the stand if they take it to trial? What's that shit called?
Proffer?
Yeah, proffer agreement. Mm-hmm. Where you can sit and tell everything about what's going on. You real cases on niggas. And, you know, they only come out with a witness, the witness list the day before trial if you're in a proffer agreement. So, I don't know. Something.
Yeah. That's a good point, man. That's a good point, man. You make, man.
You found too many pistols and you've been out on bond for so long, and you keep being around pistols, keep being around situations. Your name pop up on these guys that just killed FBG Duck's indictment. They saying they get the money from you. The guy Muwap was just out with you in the lineup. He one of the top guys to just get shooting. So everything keep tying to you, but they not tying nothing to you. They just tying shit to everybody
around you. Yeah, that shit crazy. That's a crazy way to look at it, because that's true. And how he would avoid or dodge an indictment with his main niggas in it, that's crazy.
And they hit Bond with a body, Bond dead and gone. 2 months after he dead and gone, they hit him for the K.I. murder, Cole's her murder. They just knowing too much to charge a dead nigga with a body and close this murder case.
Yeah.
How you say Bond killed the girl?
Yeah.
He got charged with it too. 2 months after he died, charged him with that murder and closed it.
That's crazy.
So
that's wild.
So what y'all think of that? Like how they closing these murders, directly going to get these niggas, and the same day that they indicted the 5 guys, he went to Chicago and shot a video on 300 with all his niggas on there, where he had $1 million when he did $1 million worth of game.
Yeah.
Same day that them boys got indicted. That's the same day he was on live shooting.
So let's say this, K. What you think about that, man? Durk, a lot of his main associates got indicted for the FBG Duck murder and other things. He wasn't named in the indictment. He been involved in other criminal shit, But what do you think, like, about that situation, man? Do you think that Durk is do you think that he's such a asset to somebody that he's being protected, or do you think that maybe it's some informant shit involved in this? What's your thoughts?
Shabu, don't know much about that case, man, but I don't know, man. If a motherfucker, how your whole team get indicted and you don't get indicted. You know what I mean? So I don't really know, man. Is he the ringleader too, right?
Yeah, he the main nigga.
Right, he damn sure the dime, right? So I know that nigga. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna say I know shit because I don't know shit about it. But all I want to know is how how all the niggas you say got indicted get indicted. What's in the indictment? Like murders and shit like that?
All type of shit, yeah. But
that he was probably involved in.
Well,
Did they get hit with the RICO?
Yeah, they got hit with the RICO.
He ain't get hit, and he the head.
He didn't get hit.
Oh man, that's amazing right there. That's like YSL going down with Thug saying it.
And Thug didn't go. Right. No, that is though. That is though.
That murder for hire and all that shit. Where they get the money from for the murder for hire?
Exactly.
You look also. Who do they get the money from? For the murder for and all the motherfucking sons talking about shit with Doug.
Shit. How the hell 6ix9ine didn't go to prison for a long ass time is beyond me. Cause that nigga was the ringleader, cause he the nigga who had the cheese. When they was talking about putting hits on niggas' heads, he was the nigga saying, I got such and such.
I got a 30 pack, nigga. That's what he said.
Them other niggas didn't have that type of money to even do no shit like that. Just because you was scared of them, that don't mean nothing. You was still the leader, because once your money is gone, all that little shit they was doing is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So
facts. No, that's facts. Hey, I want to try to get Cheese in here. Hey, Cheese. Cheese, can you hear me? Hey, Cheese going crazy. So listen.
Doing the blade dance on the block.
Hello, there you go. Damn, look. Hey, we going over there. Y'all ready, man? We finna take the Shank Show over there, man. Cheese, what's good? Okay, so Heavy. What did you think about Durk in Chicago, man? What's your thoughts on that, man? Now remember, see, he Heavy looking at them. Look, Heavy fucked up. Hey, listen. Remember, Heavy, FBG Cash just got killed. One of the Durk ops just got killed not too long ago in Chicago. So you know tensions is high. And baby, and Lil Durk say, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go to Chicago, man. Him and his niggas, man, around that bitch, nigga, like, fuck it. But what's your thoughts, man? What you think about that?
You talking about Durk, about going to Chicago?
Yeah, his hometown.
Oh man, this bro. I thought I'd comment on that already.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, you commented on that
no,
already.
indictment.
Oh yeah. We had that's that's right. So what we was asking on the bridge of that question was, that all his niggas around him got indicted. Muwop, all them niggas that was right there with him.
Right.
They got the RICO. He wasn't named in the RICO, right? He's been involved in other criminal shit. It was a shooting at his house in Atlanta, where he was out on bond though at the time, and him and his girl, he rapped about it. Him and his girl, protecting the house and returning fire. And he's never seemed to be affected in the least by any of this shit. So, do you think that this is just somebody higher up that's because he's such an asset that they're protecting him, or could it be some informative type shit, man? What's your thoughts?
All right. Well, I'm gonna say this: any situation I ever heard like that, mean that main nigga snitching. You feel me? That mean he hollered at the feds and he worked something out. You feel me? And any other situation that I hear like that, and because it's Durk, I don't feel that I'm gonna say that it's gonna be any different. So I think he got a deal worked out with the feds. You know what I'm saying? So because that's how the feds work. They come to him secretly and say, "Bitch, you gonna get indicted, hope, with everybody know." You feel me? So what you got to tell us? Because see, the way the feds work is this: either you talk, bitch, or go this way. We don't want to hear nothing in between or nothing else. There's two things you do with the feds: you snitch or you take your bitch ass to jail. period on that. So I would say that maybe, just maybe, him and the feds had something worked out.
That's
Bill Cosby got like a fucking 97, 98% conviction rate. So ain't no getting off once they charge.
Right.
They came and got Bill Cosby for giving bitches pills in the 70s. Bill Cosby got $500 million, nigga. He way more influential, got way better lawyers and way more money than Durk. He couldn't escape these good people. They came and got him for giving bitches.
So why he avoiding all this shit? Like, that's crazy.
Look, doing that one thing. Fuck you talking about? Casanova ain't getting no chance like that. You see, they hit him with the Rico.
But he wasn't big as Durk.
You know.
Guess what? They just grabbed Young Thug, you feel me, and all that shit. So my thing is this: why the fuck they ain't grab Durk? Because that's what they into.
But they do it on. They just got.
That's what they into.
On the phone talking about.
They got murdered. They got Irv Gotti.
They indicting all these leaders of the motherfuckers and taking crews down. That's what they into right now. Wow. Since we know that they're into that, and that's what they doing, I guarantee you Durk's snitching.
Irv Gotti beat the feds.
Yeah, he did.
They only want days because they ain't want Supreme to act.
He spent a lot of money. He spent a lot of money beating them feds.
They exposed it, but they know he was gonna help Supreme with Griff. So they froze that nigga whole bank account, and they made them fight the Fed case, so they couldn't help Supreme.
Right.
So they was hiring them in the Supreme, saying that they money laundering for Supreme drug organization. So they were trying to all Murder Inc. money turn into the Supreme gangsters money. So they froze all the niggas' accounts, everything, all the Ja Rule, Ashanti money, everything.
But you know what? Irv Gotti, that's new news. I knew a nigga beat the feds 2-3 times. His name was Doc Davis of the DFG. Yeah. That's the real nigga beat them bitches.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been know about beating the feds. A lot of niggas don't know. But that nigga Doc Davis 2-3 times.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't beat him, dog. They shit is like 97, 98% conviction.
Because they come when they know something. They don't come when they don't know nothing. They don't guess. In the state of guess, you know, state has some shit called reasonable suspicion.
Right.
Reasonable suspicion is it's more than a hunch, but it's less than direct evidence. So the state utilize that shit a lot. They use that in traffic stops and shit like that.
Well, that's what Young Thug is on right now, State Rico. So that means, so he got some wiggle room then.
They could be
he better hope the feds don't come in. They can't.
Afterwards, they can make him exhaust all his funds right now in that state case, and then the feds can come in behind that and pick it up. And let's do it again.
Yeah, they play a dirty game. Yeah. States could be, if your money right, he worth hundreds of millions. The state case is way different. Or the prosecutors go to golfing and they go to lunches with the lawyers and the judges. They all in the same neighborhoods, like Wayne County, Oakland County, you know, all the judges and shit. They want to live in Farmington Hills. They want to live in Bloomfield Hills.
Right.
So they all have meetings together and go golfing and go have lunch. So you get the right lawyer. Dog that just died a year or two ago, he was the main nigga who wife was the judge and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Some of these lawyers be married into judges. Y'all know the lawyer. What dog name that just died last year from a heart attack?
I know. I can't think his name. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, you know, like his wife is a judge. Marlon something. Evan, I mean, not Marlon. Whatever his name is, he passed away. You know, rest peace to him. But but you gotta think about it. They in these courtrooms for 10, 20, 30 years with each other. They all have the same recess. They all in the same building. They all in the same clubs. On certain nights, you will see they all downtown at floods. You know, like they all in their little circles and shit. So it ain't nothing for the right amount of money. You know, take this 50, man. Get him some numbers. Take this 50, mate. We gonna do a bench trial. you say this evidence like that, man. We give you 59, 51 and so forth. All right, man. They've been doing it for years. They went to law school with each other. They went through this and that with each other. So state cases they could be beat if you got the right lawyer. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to fish for the lawyer that got influence. Influence over just a relationship. They only got to have an influence. Sometimes you got to have a right lawyer to have. Because I had a lawyer. I had an Oakland County case. I had two except for Oakland County. And I ain't going to say the guy's name who I bought, but I bought a lawyer that's a Wayne County lawyer. He a beast in Wayne County. But as soon as I caught that Oakland County case, first thing he said, man, listen, I don't got no influence in Oakland. Yeah, so we going under your guidelines about this Wayne County, I can talk to such, but I can't do that. And he told me right up. So I fired him and got an Oakland County lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He don't got no influence, then I fired him. So
that's how you do it. I had George Cushenberry from my Wayne County case, which is son the seventh, is familiar with George. He was the youngest state representative at one point, and he was my lawyer for my case, and he knew everybody in Wayne County, by him being the state representative. So he was the lawyer to have at the time, and I had him, and things worked out in my favor. So I understand where you're coming from in that perspective with that, Twine. Hey, Cheese, is you there, man? What's happening? Cheese still partying. Look at him.
Yeah, but hey, though, so Reek YSL might got some money because dog got a couple. He playing with some M's. An M or two might could solve his whole problem. Now, if they go feds, feds ain't go have dinners. They don't have dinners. They lawyers be in different states and shit like that. So they different.
Law of facts, man. Law of facts. And there's been a lot of, and I just want to say, it's been a lot of other shit in the city, man. I don't know if y'all seen the DoorDash delivery guy who got killed, which was, I guess it was the nephew of Jack Funny 313, a popular comedian from Detroit, from the number streets. But it was his nephew, man. He was tragically killed. Don't know the circumstances around it, but it's crazy. It's like, and everybody young, man, just like Kay, we were talking about earlier. Rest in peace to what's dog name, man?
College Boy Earl.
College Boy Earl, man. Rest in peace to College Boy Earl, man. Young guy, man. How old was he, Kay?
23 years old.
23 years old. Just give a little, give a little backstory, man, and just give,
So I met College Boy, man, back in 2017. Boy was 17 years old, man. He was I was in the Greenfield Plaza. He was looking for a studio, and so he was just walking around. I just keep my door open for the walk-ins and shit, new clients. So I called him in the hall. He actually might have had an appointment across the hall with Bread Boy, and Bread Boy wasn't there. Mm-hmm. I just picked him off, it might have been like that because that happened a couple times. When he wasn't there and guys came and recorded with me. But anyway, man, Blue been recording with me ever since, man. It's 2017, man. Young dude, man. He was a hell of an artist. Though. I had a good mind on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he would talk about as far as like building nations and plans and ideas that he had in his head wasn't just wasn't no regular type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, man, I saw an article a few days ago, but there's no names attached to it except the shooter. And his cousin shot him, man, over argument on Fairfield over there near the Lodge and 7 Mile. So that's how that shit happened. I guess they had an argument. His cousin, 29 years old. I don't know how they knew they was arguing because I don't think they caught the guy yet. But maybe witnesses saw it. But yeah, it was a verbal altercation from what I read in the brief little article. The nigga shot him and then fled in the white Crown Vic. And I guess I don't know don't know if they still looking for him because I read the article that was dated for today, and they said they were still looking for the nigga. I might have met him before, actually, man. His name Jesus Shannon.
Hey, was that the hey? Well, when you to the studio, and I came up there, and he a little smoky.
Yep.
That was him, wasn't it?
Yep.
That nigga was cool in the motherfucker, bro.
And he was on the podcast. Remember, he came on the podcast.
One time.
Remember, his name was Kevin Samuels. I was like, who the fuck is this? It's Kevin Samuels. Remember?
Yep.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, College Boy Road, man. These young niggas gotta stop killing so much, man. This shit crazy, man. Over nothing.
They say that dude got killed off of mistaken identity. They put that on Metro Crime and the Jack Frost's nephew.
DoorDash.
Yeah, he said it might have been mistaken case of mistaken identity and shit. But I don't know. Just I be wanting to know like all the shootings of the freeway shootings and shit, like motherfuckers beeping the horns and first thing they think of, bitch, I'm gonna shoot the curb for beeping the horn.
Angry.
Shit that's triggering people.
Yeah, niggas angry, man. Niggas walking around this bitch with a chip on their shoulder and they got guns and they making emotional decisions, man. Like Kate was saying earlier, man, a lot of these niggas been raised by their mammies, man. And they just overly emotional and they got guns, and so the first thing they think about is they can't fight. None of them can't fight. They ain't had a daddy around teach them how to fight. So first thing they think about is shooting some shit. Destruction. So, man, I don't know what we can do or what we gotta do, but, man, we gotta do something, man. These young niggas out here the teen just got killed, 19-year-old downtown, man. Just got killed. This shit's wild.
They appointed.
Say again.
Music and rolling.
Oh, music is a big role in it, man. Music is a big role because all the music that we know that's right now that's being played and pushed is all this music talking about killing a nigga, doing drill, fucking hoe, killing, sliding on down the block, killing. That's everything that's being played right now. Niggas ain't getting deals for talking positive or conscious. Niggas not getting deals. Niggas ain't getting support for that. So music plays a big role because these niggas without these fathers, without these positive role models in their life, they listening to the music, they getting high, and they slagging. The nigga just shot up the house, like I just said earlier, in the Lakers hookup. He pull up on the house, get out, and Draco that motherfucker. Like, he don't know if there's kids in that bitch. He don't know what's going on in there.
Yeah, because I think
I just think he was a crazy nigga with a gun.
They say that the girl set him up for robbing. So she
it be.
He was shooting at that house for a purpose.
It had to be for a purpose. It looked like it was a purpose.
When it first happened, they said he just randomly just did that shit.
Nah.
They said one of the girls robbed him or stole from him.
Yeah.
He followed the phone.
That's why I asked about the mental illness. That's when they when I first seen it that day. It was like, they didn't understand why he did it or nothing. He just, it's all like maybe somebody was just trying not to tell or whatever.
The way it looked though, it looked like, when you look at it as a street
The
nigga.
man at 11:30 with the chopper, did that, came back at 2-something with the pistol. That man came back to that house.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he did come back in the car and pull it up on the grass, right?
Yep.
They did with a shootout. The motherfucker I shot in the hand was shooting right there, a shootout. So he went back to that same house. If nigga with a mental house ain't just any money mode.
I forgot about all that other shit.
Yeah.
If I look at it, man, right now, man, every nigga want a Draco, every nigga want a 40 block, even FNs now. Whatever a rapper talk about is what a nigga was influenced niggas to go get it.
Chicago niggas talk about switches, everybody looking to put a switch on that shit. Lil Baby come out and say, what the fuck gun he come out and say, Kill Tech, 100 round drum, that's my favorite gun. Now they, I want to Kill Tech. They don't know what the fuck you talking about. You just rapper. Oh, when the niggas reciting these niggas' music and their lyrics every day is becoming a god. I feel that these rappers are these young niggas' God. They don't know Jesus Christ. They can't put a verse of Psalms or a verse of Proverbs, the story of the wise man. They can't tell you one verse of this shit. But they can tell you 19 albums of Lil Durk, Lil Baby, and these niggas. I talked about every song albums. So it ain't a mental illness. It's a lack of leadership as a parent. I blame all this on the parents. You know what I'm saying? The parents is letting this shit go down. You see your child in the motherfucking room playing Call of Duty all day, listening to a nigga in their mind talking about kill while they killing on Call of Duty. They ain't even sensitive to murder no more. You know what I'm saying? They can watch a nigga get their whole head blew off and send it to and share it to their friends. It's no longer, motherfucker got no type of compassion and no type of heart as a human no more. The human heart is gone. Like, you got 14-year-old kids watching niggas get killed, real men getting killed all day on YouTube, Say Cheese, Uncut, real shootings every motherfucking day. Like, damn, you see them? He got blue. What type of gun was that? That was 40. That was the FN. Look, he made it go splat. Like, damn, nigga. I don't know.
You talk about death the same way no more. These niggas talk about it so matter of factly and shit. It's crazy. I remember I made a status on Facebook probably about 10 years ago. I was like, dog, I done seen so many fucking heads chopped off and niggas' brains blew out. I'm desensitized to that shit now, dog. I remember when I first seen, it had to be probably around 05, 06. It used to be this website called Gorish.com. And you could go on there, and they had these Mexican dudes chopping dudes' heads off with chainsaws. It was like three guys sitting against the wall. It was like some drug cartel shit. And the three dudes sitting against the wall, I guess they had violated the drug cartel in whatever way they violated. And then the other three niggas, I think it was two niggas, the two other Mexicans, they had on masks. So the one nigga had the chainsaw. He hit one nigga with the chainsaw, his whole fucking head come off. The other nigga just sitting there next to him, looking at him like, because he know it's his turn coming up next. He ain't panicking or nothing, he just looking like, God damn. Next thing you know, his shit gone. And then another Mexican nigga, he stepped in with a fucking knife and cut the nigga whole fucking head off. Like, just saw his shit off with a little ass fucking knife. Saw his whole fucking head off, and then set it on his fucking lap and patted it like, there you go, mother. I'm like, man. And then they were showing them ISIS motherfuckers. Remember them videos circulating? When ISIS was killing all the people? And they was chopping dudes' heads off with them big ass axes. And one fell swoop, boom, whole head come on. Body just collapsed to the fucking ground. I'm like, man, this shit is. And then they had like 30 or 40 dudes lined up on their knees, them ISIS dudes, and went behind all of them, just blew all their fucking brains out, just went down the line, blowing all their brains out. When they burnt that dude in the cage, the ISIS dude, they burnt that one American in that cage, and filmed that shit and showed it. Man, the world's so desensitized to that shit now, dog, because we got so much information, man, and they don't care how it's disseminated. You don't know what's fact, what's fiction, or nothing. Remember when the motherfuckers first really started the conspiracy theories. You know, every time something happened, they say, oh, that was fake or whatever. Remember the old man got killed on live? Remember that dude walked up to him all them years ago, and the old man had looked at him and said, well, you know, what's going on? And the dude shot him, and he was going around shooting people on live. What would that had to be like,
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't think it been 10 years yet. It was an old black dude just walking down the street, minding his business. And dude just walked up to him, yo. And
Yeah, I remember that.
And then the old man put his hand, had a brown paper bag in his hand, put his hand up to his head. Dude just blew his brains out for no fucking reason. I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like I say, man, this shit just, I don't know what to even say about it no more.
That's why they desensitized, man, because they see it. Because of social media.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, a lot of shit you only heard about. So you can only imagine it. You ain't see no pictures of it, no videos, or nothing. Now you see everything.
Yeah, you see everything, man, and it's a wicked. So that's why I say, niggas, like, it's so far, all the motherfuckers can do is control their household, and all they can do is control what their generation is trying to break this cycle. But that's why they trying to indict all the rappers now. They see the influence, so they trying to chop them down. Now they see all these mass shootings and shit. They see everything is wrong.
They say being a rapper is the most dangerous job, huh?
Yeah, it gotta be the most dangerous job, bro.
What about being a rapper who talk all that shit? I mean, you gotta live up to it. You can't say no cap and then complain that your job is dangerous. Because the shit that you saying no cap to is all of that hardcore shit that you invite niggas to come see if it's real or not.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't even trying to live vicariously through your shit. You ain't even reporting what's going on the block. You reporting what you doing on the motherfucking block. y'all making this shit so motherfucking personal that y'all niggas one block away. I can imagine, dog, what shit would have been like in my day, because the niggas we was beefing with was only one block over. So, yeah, imagine if we had social media and we'd have been some little young rappers, we probably would have been falling just like them niggas. Because them niggas was one block over, literally. One block over and back that way, we was one block over and back that way.
Yeah. No, that's facts, man. That's just like the Chicago shit where you got niggas on 64th, you know, beefing with niggas on 63rd.
That shit crazy.
You know what I mean? They right there by each other, you know what I mean?
Fucking dangerous stuff.
You can run right through the houses to get in there.
Yeah, literally.
Right.
Nigga, I went to the corner of my block and just aimed the fucking pistol down there where the niggas was standing and just started running toward the niggas. I ain't gotta run all the way out. Run like you know what I'm saying? Run a fucking 100 feet. You know, turn around and run back my way. Now I gotta worry about the niggas coming back shooting at me the next day. When I'm walking through the hood, I gotta make sure I take certain little streets and alleyways just to make sure I don't run across none of these niggas when I'm coming back to my block. You know, stupid shit like that.
Hey, K, that made me think about, I was watching the first 48, and it was a episode, it was in the Pork and Beans down in Miami, you know, and it was a gang of niggas caused something, and it was another gang of niggas that was right over the courtyard, like the same. This is all in the Pork and Beans, but these niggas is killing each other all the time in the same fucking project, a courtyard over. They murdering each other back and forth, bro, making songs, and this shit is crazy, and it's everywhere. It ain't just like it's isolated. This shit is like everywhere, bro. Like, this shit is wow. It's crazy, man. So, you know, but listen, man, we gotta try to come to have some type of solution. I think that you know, the more like-minded young guys that we can reach, that's willing to listen, we give them the game and try to steer them in the right direction. Like, for instance, you know, Kate, You know, Son the Seventh, he has a recording studio now. He's a master engineer, and this is something that the youth could look into doing, things like that. Going to school, he went to school, got his credentials, so he's certified, so he can make money off his talent. And it's a lot of bright young kids out here, man, that really could put the guns down and pick something else up and make some of themselves, man. You know, so we just pray, man, that you know, that things get better. You know, we're gonna be here to you know, talk about it and try to get as much game as we can. You know, so from our experiences and our history with this shit. So with that being said, man, I ain't gonna hold everybody too long, man.
Hey, hold on.
Go ahead, Heavy. Go ahead.
And the start of it is voting for Reggie Davis. You know what I'm saying? To make a difference and be the people's voice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so he can start changing things in Congress and making a difference.
So we got Reggie Davis right now running for state representative. He's right now going around, you know, promoting, you know, campaigning, putting out his signs in yards, going door to door, talking to the people, you know, doing this campaign thing, and we want to support him 100%. Donation.
What is he running for?
State representative chair, Michigan. State representative. Okay. Yeah, so let's get out, let's support, let's vote for him. He's a down-to-earth guy. He's gonna work for the people. So we know him personally, and we know what he's capable of. He helped, you know, the mayor get in office. He was a big part of that campaign. He's been a radio personality for many years, one of the most popular ones for many years. He did radio in Florida and other places as well. I think Oklahoma.
California Stevie Wonder Station.
Yeah, California Stevie Wonder Station. So he's decorated. He's had his time, you know. And
he's a diehard Detroit man too.
Yeah,
from here.
He was actually the head of the Detroit Charter Commission. So you know, he's been around. He's gotten his feet wet and he's ready to move to that state representative chair. So that's all help him get in there, man. With that being said, man, I salute all the panelists tonight. Appreciate everybody coming in, supporting the motherfucking Shank Show. You know how we do. We get paid to stay low, nigga. You know what time it is. So I just want to say before we go on the outro, Son the Seventh, man, appreciate you coming. Make sure that y'all check out Dynamic Range Studios. If you want your shit like the industry standard, my nigga, then fuck with Son the Seventh at Dynamic Range Studios. You can get them on Instagram. They can get Facebook, but reach out, fuck with them. You know, he got great product. Great product. So
yes, sir.
Let's support that.
Appreciate that.
For sure. Heavy Hefe 3, man. You know, Heavy got the raw and uncut Heavy Hefe show. As you can see on the screen right now, he did the dab on y'all niggas one time so he can show off the shit. See? The dab on the ass, dab on the ass, dab on the ass, motherfucker. So yeah, raw and uncut, man. Heavy Hefe, check that out. That's on Twitch, that's on YouTube, that's on Instagram, Facebook, all platforms. Check it out. Wonderful show. Raw and uncut. So if you want it raw and uncut, tune the fuck in, man. My bro got a good show going, man. We're gonna support that. We're gonna take this shit through the moon, man. We got a lot of special guests coming too, y'all, so y'all gotta stay tuned. We're gonna fuck y'all up. And you know, we got a lot of different things coming. Heavy got a lot of ideas. You know, I got a lot of ideas. And also to the viewers and to everybody watching and listening, you can also send your topic to the chat. Or you can email me at theshankshowofficial@gmail.com. You can email me a topic as well, and if it's interesting enough, we'll talk about your topic, and we'll shout you out as well. So with that being said, man, appreciate everybody for tuning in. We live on the motherfucking Shank Show, where we get paper and we stay low, man. And we live right now on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook every time we go live. The fucking chat is open, man. We had some few chats tonight from shout out Turtles 51, Shout out Charles Noel Cheese in the motherfucking building, man. We appreciate y'all for coming, man. Also, shout out to Bruno. He was on the show earlier, and Twan as well, man. So with that being said, man, we out this motherfucker till the next time, nigga. Peace.
Yeah. One.
Yeah, work, nigga. Young Rich, yeah. Lion blood, nigga, yeah. Huh? 75, nigga. No liquor, no drugs in me. No. Still a cock it back to your cap and drop 50. Right now, bitch with me on tip, give you $1.50. Can't fuck with me, nothing but these bands and these bucks with me. Money. Ain't nothing but this strap and this cut with me. The picture broke the chain, fuck the boy, I'm up $1.50. If you ain't eating, you in the way, you can't sit with me. Clip empty, smoking out the barrel, man, this bitch filthy. I'm cut from a cloth that they don't make no more. Don't tell me you a robber and never took no dope. Tell him if he want it, come and get it, you a cook his hoe. You want the smoke, I'm exactly what you looking for. Book the blow, I shoot it straight to your dough. Kick the dough, how you pussy niggas kiss the flow. You can pay me, I'll show you how to whip some dope. 54 bells on the way, bitch, I'll sell a boat. Surgical with the tool, I'm a fool, but with the scale of goat, nigga. Yeah. Surgical with that tool, I'm a fool, but with the scale of goat, nigga. Yeah. All that cap shit ain't necessary. Bitch, I get the chicken from January to February. All that tough talking out your lips, I ain't never worried. Put your tough ass in the ground at the cemetery. I come from that, I fuck up where your come with that. Find out where you live, get you hit like a running back. Send some bullets to your chest like a quarterback. I got the 60 bands on me for that quarterback. All that lack you niggas broke, can't even afford the rap. I'm plugged in, I can get them cross the border rap. I'm drugged in. I was born to trap, you was soft then, nigga. You was born a rat. Raised by them hustlers and them shooters. Serving all the shooters and the tutors.